I've talked several times about Bigfoot, Sasquatch, reports of other bipedal apes, non-human apes, you know, that are basically considered legends. Yowies in Australia, Yetis in the Himalayas, Yarans in certain parts of China. There's names for them elsewhere. Okay, now, in all likelihood, they don't exist. But one reason why I'm fascinated by them, and other people are fascinated by them, and many people believe in them, believe they do exist, is that there is no biological reason they couldn't exist. Okay, the Loch Ness Monster does not exist. I mean, we can actually say that. There's, I can't go into it in this video, but there are solid reasons why the Loch Ness Monster is impossible in that particular body of water. Mermaids or mer-folk are impossible. You can't have a fish, an organism can't be half fish and half mammal. That biologically just doesn't work. So that actually can be ruled out. That is a legend. Can be a nice legend. I've done drawings based on the mermaid legend. But it is a legend, not truth. Now, on the other hand, a Sasquatch, a bipedal non-human ape, could exist. It probably doesn't. But there's no biological reason why it couldn't. After all, one great ape species, us humans, evolved bipedal walking. It would be entirely possible for another great ape species to evolve bipedal walking. And what's more, other apes, like gorillas, bonobos, will occasionally walk bipedally. They don't usually do it regularly or normally, but a lot of them will do it on occasion. You can see a gorilla walking upright sometimes, and you can see a bonobo walking upright sometimes, and orangutan or chimpanzee will do it on occasion as well. Okay. And, so the possibility that there could be another bipedal great ape species out there, there's no biological reason they couldn't exist. Now, as far as, to make the argument the opposite direction, to where I have made it in the past, absence of evidence isn't necessarily evidence of absence. One thing that keeps intrigue going is a possibility that these creatures, if a Sasquatch does exist, it is smart enough to hide from humans. It is smart enough to realize that we're dangerous. And when it sniffs human, it gets the heck out of there. Okay. It's also possible that Sasquatches, maybe when they poop, they cover it up or they bury it. As far as why they're dead, why we haven't found a body, There's a possibility of cannibalism. There's also the possibility that Sasquatches bury their dead. Maybe they are advanced enough and enough like us that they, dig a little hole and put the dead in there. It's possible. There's quite a bit of wilderness area in the northwestern United States and in that area of Canada. So they could be hiding out in caves. They could be hiding from us. And they could be hiding their